Do you know what? I knew I'd do that. I had it on repeat the other day, and I thought, let me take that off repeat, because otherwise when I play the hat it's going to repeat. And it did. Good morning. Newish beats and bobs today for you, and let's start with one of mine from 2017. Watch this. Bigging up the Sarge for the last couple of weekly selection as always, mate. Have a great time in Poland. Out to Sarge, the Monday morning crew, each and every time.
Watch this.
And I looked on Discogs for this 10-ton EP, and there's someone selling it for £1,500.
Watch this.
I kid you not. Have a look on Discogs and search for 10-ton. The 10-ton EP on Ricky Jam Records, yeah? RJR001. There's one for 16 quid, and a few more for sale for about a score. And then someone from Spain's got it up for sale for 1,500. Translated into English money. Out to Perth in Australia, out to Benji. Out to Turner J. Good morning. Out to Little Peanuts, out to Joel, good day to ya. Out to Trauma. Out to Mike Douglas. Good morning everyone, how are we doing? Out to Adam B, morning mate. Just out to Annie in Sussex. Good morning. This one of my own from 2017 for the Ricky Jam release. This one, what's this? Out to Chill with Phil. Checking out a couple of the clips from yesterday's run out in Tottenham, the Jake Hyperstep set. this morning. Yes, just had the tricky scene. Hopefully we've all had an excellent weekend and you've been excellent to everyone else's weekend. I'm picking up the start for the last 3 hours. Wicked selectors always have a top time in Poland. This one on just another label. I think this one from 2022. I've not written it on the case. That's from Andover. Robert Andover saying happy Monday to myself and all the Monday Munching Meds crew. Munching Meds Monday. Yeah, let's start the week off good and nutty, as we always do. That's from Andover. Nice one, brother. Everyone who went to the run out in Tottenham yesterday for the record fair. I weren't there for very long, but I got a couple of bits. Nice. I weren't there for long. Sunshine Productions. That was All I Want Your Love. And that was just another label. This was Santa Lunacy for 2024. And this was only a £5 on the Nightforce Revolution website. The Fractured EP6, yeah? This one, Cruelty, Scream and Shout, the Jimmy J and Cruelty remix. Said out to everyone that touched down on the run out yesterday. Out to uplifting all your crew, mate. Out to the Newish, bigging up the Chris. Out to the Jamie. Out to the bad minded. Yeah, I got a couple of pieces yesterday at the run out, mate. I can't go to a record fair, not buy records. Good morning to the Palo, all the Milton Keynes crew. Another one by me from the 2017 release on Wicked Jam Records. This one, Emergency. Last one was from the Newish Fractured EP6, and that's quite cheap on the Night Force Revolution website right now. And that was Cruel T screaming shout the Jimmy Jam Cruel T remix. Night Force Records 215, KF 215, that last one, yeah. Let's have a big turban morning, mate. Out to Roddy Jungle morning, mate. Bunch of Ed Bundy. Good morning to ya. 2017. That was that last one by me. That last one was Emergency from Ricky Jam Records 001. RJR 001. As I said when I played the first tune of the show, there's a copy of my tune up for sale from Spain for £1,500.
Kill you.
So cheap. There's also some for 16 quid. This one by FX. This one marked. Demonic Possession 7, Demon 7 of 2017.
And watch.
For you this morning. Hopefully we're doing mighty fine and well. Sounds your Undergroundbass here Monday morning, 20th of April 2026.
I wait and watch.
For 2017, that was Demonic Possession 7, and that's by FX, and that was called Marked. Check out demonicpossession.co.uk. Picking up the Nick FX each and every time. This one by DS1 from the Bully Parade EP, Night Force White 13 from 2022. Yes, just had Scuba. Good morning to ya. See that, Diehard Chris. Morning, mate. And I think that last one was called No Going Back. And that was Light Force White 13 by DS1 for the Billy Parade EP. This one from 2018. Bring back 002, Sweet Murder. And out to the guy that I spoke to yesterday walking down to the run out. Who asked me what I was buying. I said Gabba. Because I was planning on buying a Gabba tune. He went, Gabba? Yes, mate, Gabba. So that should give you a clue as to how this show is going to progress. Good morning, all of ya. Looking like a lovely day in London town. 07597 879 472. That's 07597 879 with a 472. And Scuba, good morning to ya. Anyone that checked my Instagram yesterday and my Facebook, when I was in the bath yesterday morning, I just thought, I wonder if everyone heading out to the run out is hearing the Warriors film music from the beginning, you know, the bow 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 bow. Then I found the soundtrack I got on record. Visions of gangs of people heading over to the run out with that music going on in their heads. That's a bug nut. Out to Puccio. Happy 420, mate. Back 002 from 2018, and that was Sweet Murder. I haven't written down who it's by. This one, Faces of Bass, BFF 01. Just checked on Discogs. Out to Lottie, out to Ben 10. was Coco Brass, and that was Knockout. Faces the Bass Beat FF01. And that's from 2019. At the Taiwan BR1, good morning. Yes, yes. Yeah, I don't go for that. Attitude trauma. I still don't fully understand what they are. Do they wear out like dub plates or what? I don't know. I don't go for that. And you're right, they're well expensive, aren't they? On the excellent TennersTenTun recordings. Big up to King Size and Chrissy Mannix. Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. You need to send me a postcard. Out to Rotaris. Out to Mixie, out to Lewis C. Happy Monday to ya. This on Choke Beats by Midlife Crisis from the Times and Places EP Volume 2 for 2021. good on a Monday. That's it, in 11. Easy, mate. Sorry, mate. I think that came through ages ago and I didn't see it, or I did and then forgot straight away. Sorry, mate. Sorry. That's it, in 11. That's an big ups. It went shellac records made from something like roof tiles or something really fragile like that, weren't it? We had a compound of roof tile in it. Something like that, I think.
Now, the next step.
I can't believe the first hour's nearly done already. I feel like I just started. This one from 2018. This one on Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy Volume 2, this one. Let's have another one of mine next on the Ricky Jam EP from 2017, the next one. I'm feeling greedy. Saying shellac records are no good from Friday Zombies. What about the Prince Batman soundtrack? Happy Volume 2. Here's another one from the RJR001, the Ricky Jam Records EP, the 10-ton EP by me from 2017. This on bass drum. Just see that. And I've got the metal work for this record release as well. That was clever. Last one was my own tune from 2017 from the Ricky Jam Records release. 10-ton EP, RJR001, and that was bass drum. There are 10 unpressed white labels of that as well that I don't have. I don't know why I didn't keep one. I've only got a stamped one. Left the horrible rash.
Chucky did it.
This one sounds of Hannibal Selector on the Child's Play EP. Light Force White 24, and this one from 2024. Gotta big up the John Doe each and every time as well. This one called Chucky Did It. Proper for your Monday morning.
Chucky
from 2024. Available right now. I got this yesterday on the One app. That's a razor fish. That's a right wrist lad who's enjoying it, mate. Selector, and that was called Chucky Did It. Nightforce White 24. From the Deadbeat Records, In the Shadows by Shadow Man. And this one called Vector. Digging up the bug night each and every time. Out to Fuse, out to Tilly. Out to Florrie. And check out demonicpossession.co.uk. See if this is still available. I haven't checked, sorry. Some of them, a lot of these should be still available on record, but some of them are a bit expensive. I was checking the other day. You have to be quick, man. You have to be quick. Like the Nightforce Whites, you know I love the Nightforce White label. They don't ever get repressed. Once they're gone, so just buy them. And they're quite reasonable right now. Hour's gone already. As we do with the Newish Beats and Bob show, we're only going to go faster. last one was Deadbeat Records, a wicked double pack. And that was In the Shadows by the Shadow Man, and that was Vector. For 2021, Tough Stuff 001, big up the Arkin. Had to raise the fish and that give it to them sample. Was on the Amiga 500. The soundtrack and samples disc. Last one. Tough Stuff 001 for 2021. Check out toughstuffrecords.bandcamp.com. And that was Dark Night by Arkin. Picking up the Arkin each and every time. On the excellent Alky D, Life Was White 5 on the Life on the Isle EP. These are called The Weekender. And we've got 2 copies of this release on record. Life Force White number 5, Alki D Life on the ILEP. So we've got another one coming up next. I bought 2 copies of it. The tune on one of the sides at the beginning sticks in 2 different places, and it does it in the exact same place on both copies. Believe it or not. Couldn't believe it. Ah, well. 3 out of 4 ain't too bad. I'd be interested to know if anyone else's copy does it though. It's the Rise Up track. Good morning. Bring out the hardcore this morning. We've got some gabba to come. Yes, proper gabba. 200 BPMs of gabba. Don't take what I said about the record getting stuck in 2 places there. A sign to not buy it. Do buy it because there's 3 other really great tunes on, including this one that's playing now and the one coming up next. Apple D on Night Force White, number 5, live on the ILEP, Merlin Sound incoming. Yes, I did go to the record fair yesterday, mate. Out to Razorfish. A nice one for the history. That last one was called The Weekender. This from Merlin Sound. Talking gabba that's been made in the last couple of years. My kind of gabba, though, really fast stuff. Out to the gunning gun. Out to James each and every time, easy mate. Never forgot. locked into the show that I've done Saturday morning. That being the 92-93 show. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice one for that. This one, another one from the Live from the RLEP by Alki D. Nightfall's White number 5. Merlin Sound. This one from 2020. Out to the Mixcloud TennersTenTun crew, the Undergroundbass crew, the phone room crew.
No matter how far, couldn't be much more from the
Get it up, man, take it on the player.
forever trust who we are, and nothing else matters.
Out to Puncho asking, did I buy or sell? I just bought a couple of records, mate. I don't really sell records.
All these words I don't just
I want them all.
say, and nothing else matters.
Income one from Matty Track Volume 1. Do make you right. There's nothing worse than going somewhere and they ain't got a listening post. I remember, everyone remembers HMV. I remember the big one, the one on 3 floors or something like that used to be in Oxford Street, London. You used to have to queue up with your records and they'd play them for you. You'd have the headphones on and they'd be like controlling the needle. Seriously. Who remembers that? Oh, what the hell was this? From 90 Tracks Volume 1. That's a bug nut saying you grew up in Hertfordshire, so you visited that HMV in Oxford Street a lot of times. I love that one. I'd go Elite Records in Victoria. And jump off the train at Oxford Street on the way home. Go into HMV and spend a load more money on records. Next one, a bright pink record by 50. One coming in for the Donkey Punch EP by 50. 2024, the next one. That last one, 90 Tracks Volume 1, was from 2022. This one 50, Remember the Night, for the Donkey Punch EP, Super Dead Records. 2025, sorry, this one. Bright pink record. Love it. The Donkey Punch EP by Fibsy. Great 4-tracker. Bright pink record. Is it Illuminous or fluorescent pink? I think Illuminous, isn't it? Illumi. Yeah, you know that. Add to Rage the Fish. As well, big up Margate Records each and every time. last one was Fibzy, Fibzy, Donkey Punch EP on Super Dead Records. And that was Remember the Night.
Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo.
This one by Radio Bonding Oddity. This on Soundboy, the Criminal Minds remix from 2024. From the Lunacy Fractured EP number 6. Light Force Records 215, KF 215 this one. 2024. Quick, go to Nightfall's Revolution. This one was quite cheap when I bought it the other day, £5. Like the 90s, innit? Still got some gather to come, I better get a move on. Climbers. At the Stay Mellow, Mr. P 78, JT 98, Parker 81, K9 Radio 90, Wheel 76, and Manfield's Hardcore Mafia, Andy Wheelhead, Tom Fun, Colin Lock, Colin HQ, Dino J, James Ledhill, Vincent Reed, Soybean Sound Machine, Clement M, Colourway, Sane, Kenny Rob, Trauma, Brandon White, Dr. Optic, DJ Ad Taylor, Tom Entry, Lord Bags, THK, Curtis Harrison, Andy Pyrie, Gavin Top Boy, In Sequel, K Robert W, Neil 2025, Lead Boy. Had to respect. That last one was from the Lunacy Fractured 6 EP. That was Radio Bonding Oddity. That was a Criminal Minds remix of Soundboy.
Black is the devil's rainbow.
time someone says they don't make him like they used to, what are they talking about? There's good in everything if you look hard enough, and there's good a lot of it. Way too much of it for me.
It's the devil's rainbow.
I need to clone myself so I can buy more records. All of them, all of them. This one, Animal Selector. That last song, The Lunacy, Fractured EP6 was from 2024. Light Force Records 215, KF 215, that last one. This one, Light Force White 24, also from 2024. Animal Selector, this on Black Rainbow. Hopefully we're doing well and we're working you up into a good old frenzy. Headbutt them lampposts! Selector. Light Force White. Here's another one by Fibsy on that bright pink record. And Dion Chris. This one from 2025. Fibsy, Fibzy. This one's Sink Me in the River. And all this stuff, I think as far back as we went is 2017, and that was my own tune and one other. The majority of them still available on record. That's how we're playing them. This one, Fibsy, Sink Me in the River. On the Donkey Punch EP on Super Dead Records. And let's go mental for the last 20. Oh yeah! Mom, he's playing it again, Mom. Where? I'm getting my dad and his dog. Bring him to me. This from Macerator.
Drilling the hole.
For the Party Weapons EP.
Sends off the shockwave through the tissue, which creates a cone of trauma.
This one called I Love You. Yes, let's have the top call. I'll catch him up next in for the fresher. This one, the excellent Goblin Shark from the Army of Darkness EP. This one from 2025. This one, Malice 13. Oh yeah. And Smoky Yoda. Yesterday from the runner. Goblin Shark from the Army of Darkness EP on 2025 Malice 13. Douglas, last one, mate. Hope you enjoyed it. That's from an handover. This one, Wicked XXX. This one from the Boom Goes the Bass EP. Malice 12. And if you don't know, Malice has been going since about 95, late 95, 96. Wicked, wicked label if you're liking this stuff. That's from an handover. That last one was called Come to Daddy by Goblin Shark from the Army of Darkness EP. This one from 2023. How'd you like your Monday stomp? How'd you like your early morning stomp? It's never too early. Next on the last one.
TennersTenTun Radio Show.
Happy 420. If that's your thing. Up next, you got the Dub Porter. You for the one, the fresher for your Monday. Back to 95 on this one. I remember buying this one a couple of weeks ago. Getting all excited when I see it for quite a cheap price. Then going through my records and realising I already had it. Didn't even know. This one, I Want to Be a Hippie by Techno Dread. Dreadlock Holiday. Keep it nice and lively. For the one at the Porter. Up next, in for the fresher. Happy Monday to ya. Be back in normal time. 10 a.m. Thursday. Bumping Thursday. For the Uncle Soul Show breakfast. And you never know, I might turn up another day in the week. You know me. Just looking from about 8 a.m. every day. I won't be far. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Love ya. birthday tomorrow, the Ronnie Jungle. So until next time, take care. Enjoy the Dot Pool show up next. Thank you very, very much. Love you, thank you, love you all later. Get this on Morecambe.